Hey folks, welcome to a brand new series on the Mysterious JG, and I got the Pixel remaster for PS4. It's time for Let's Play Final Fantasy 2. I mean 4. Which doesn't really have a particularly fancy loading screen or anything, so ignore these two files. Let's start a brand new game of Final Fantasy 2. I mean 4. We are now loading. I'm going to assume you know what this game is. I guess I'll tell you what it is gradually over time. But my biggest disappointment so far is that it's a new translation. I probably should have just played the SNES original on an emulator. The SNES original, which is of course Final Fantasy 2. Music's good though. Although I think I prefer the original soundscape. I mean, it's obviously more nostalgic for me, somebody who played Final Fantasy 2 back when it was called Final Fantasy 2 and not Final Fantasy A New Hope. Captain, we will arrive at Baron shortly. Very well. Oh, sir, your head just turned into a monster head. The captain seems kind of down. After what we did, who wouldn't be? Orders are orders, but killing innocent people to get the crystals isn't right. Well, we're starting off hot and heavy with the morality here. Earlier today. Oh, so it's going to be a really easy real-time tactics RPG, where we have the enemy outnumbered heavily in every battle. Oh. We have what we came for. Greenland. Wait. Getting political already. The Red Wings are supposed to protect people, not harm them. I'll harm you. That's enough. But Captain, surely you don't condone what we've done. All of you listen well. The freedom of city was imperative for Baron's prosperity. This city just showed you that it's ready to believe in good. The Obsidians know too well about the crystals that the very possession of one is a threat to Baron. His Majesty ordered we obtain their crystal. The soldiers of the Royal Air Force, we are sworn to obey. He who dares wins. That's Royal Air Force talk. I understand what you're saying there, Lieutenant J.G. Bliskin. Lieutenant J.G. Bliskin. Captain, monster sighted dead ahead. Prepare for battle. Cecil is a dark knight, you say. What I did know is that, oh, never mind, this is auto battle. I'm not controlling it anyway. Oh, I get to use a Red Fang item, which I don't think I have. Well, I guess I don't now that I've used it. Ugh. Are you alright? You got more hostiles. Damnation. This is definitely a new translation. It's time for the zoo to get busy on you. Let's just toss all of our best items out there in the pre-story battles. Is everyone okay? All accounted for, sir. You've been encountering more monsters than ever lately. There's no end to them. Could it be some kind of omen? Or Omen 2, the heretic? Was that the subtitle for Omen 2? Omen 2? Captain, we are now approaching Baron. Very well. Prepare for landing. They're flashing the bat signal, sir. Yeah, I know. That's why we're heading there. Bye-bye, man. And the thing is, those other 4 ships also have members of the Justice League on board. Aquaman is captaining one of them. Green Arrow. Only the best of the Justice League. Well done. so the crystal is now ours. The Obsidians put no resistance. In fact, they were completely defenseless. Is this a pity I perceive? Come, Captain, His Majesty awaits. Now we're going to meet a king, and I won't explain till much later, but he's not going to get the king voice, I'm sorry. I have to use the king voice for someone else. It's not quite the king voice, I'll explain later. It's a voice that's so shockingly similar to the king's voice that I'm not confident I can make them as distinct as, say, the Nobunaga voice and the, oh god, I'm blanking on the actor's name now. The guy who played Snape. Alan Rickman. I'm not sure I can make the king voice as distinct from this non-king voice as I can make the Alan Rickman and Nobunaga voices, so I'm not going to chance. I'm going to give the king a slightly different voice here. If you'll excuse me, Captain, I must speak to His Majesty in private. Please wait here. Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil can no longer be trusted. He clearly questions your authority. He does. Your counsel is well heeded, Baigan. But so long as I obtain the crystals, Cecil's transgressions matter little. Send him in. Yes, Your Majesty. Captain, His Majesty summons you. The kingdom of Baron hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. Hand it over the water crystal, I say to you as I take it. It looks genuine to me, sire. It is beautiful to behold. You are dismissed, Cecil. Oh, just suck it up and get on to your happy hour. Your Majesty. Yes? Captain, what is it? The city just showed you. What are your intentions regarding the crystals? My men are confused and displeased at their orders. And what of you? Do you question my commands? No, I only ask. Silence. Do not think your treachery has slipped past me. I find your transgressions to be not funny, haha, or funny the other way. I trusted you, but you leave me no choice. I hereby relieve you, Commander of the Red Wings. Your Majesty. Get the fuck out! Now, I charge you with another duty. Slay the phantom beast that plagues this valley and deliver this bomb ring to the village of Mist. And then get me some French fried potatoes. Alright, now, so I mentioned, I played this game back when it was brand spanking new for American audiences on the Super Nintendo, when it was Final Fantasy II. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't tell us to deliver a bomb ring. I'm pretty sure it's called something else. And I don't know which translation is truer to the original, but I'm really annoyed by this change. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if I went back and played it on an emulator, the original SNES ROM, it says bomb ring. I don't think so. You leave tomorrow at first light. Your Majesty, I beg you to reconsider. Cecil has done, Quigley has done no wrong. Why are you calling him Cecil? Quigley, I can't. If you are so concerned about your traitor's friend, you may accompany him. Your Majesty. Now take the ring and be gone. Received the bomb ring, which really shouldn't be called that. Your Majesty. I'm sorry, Kane.
Once we've completed the mission, the king is bound to forgive us both. You'll command the Red Wings again in no time, Quigley.
Tots.
Get some rest. Leave tomorrow's preparations to me.
Here's buttons. Oh, we can turn... Okay, I probably should have read this off screen. I can turn encounters on and off. Change the default speed from walk to run. You can press and hold circle to run. I did figure that out off screen. Because yeah, you saw I have two saves. I was goofing around the other night, getting a couple of levels. Nothing major. What I don't think I recognized was what I didn't pick up on was I can default speed change and I can turn encounters on and off. What you can't do is frame skip, which that is the big thing that by not playing this on an emulator and playing like SNES2 emulation version, I won't get frame skip. I'm hoping there's other little things that make it worthwhile. Because I'll tell you folks, I actually, I'm serious, you didn't even introduce myself at the beginning of this video. This was like the only new-ish game, or I don't even know if it's new, I just noticed it on like an Amazon recommended. Other than some games that have been sitting around on my Amazon wish list for a while, this was the only thing I put on my wish list and pushed up to the top around Christmas time. Because, you know, I'm an adult. And it's always that weird feeling where you're going into Christmas and you got family you're visiting. And you're like, I mean, I kind of want some fun presents, but I pretty much, if I really want a video game or something else, I'll buy it for myself. So I put this up there with the thought that, you know, if I don't get this, I'll probably buy it for myself, and then I got it. So I didn't do that much research, but after I bought it, I started playing it and realized, oh shit, these are new, like, updated translations, and I realized I think I might have gotten more out of this just playing the old, poorly translated, emulated SNES ROMs, but it does mean I can play a nice, like, if I eventually could play a nice, smoothly translated, versions of the ones that never came out in the States, or that didn't come out in the States till decades later. But anyway, yeah, I played this game, and I haven't played it through in many years, but I remember it, and I like it, and I'm looking forward to playing more of it here. I've heard rather disturbing rumors regarding the king lately. If you value your life, you'd best put king and country before anything else. Be loyal to 47. He's our 47th and 45th king. The king is most displeased. He will not see you until you have delivered the bomb ring to the village of Mist. Are you sure I'm supposed to know this is a bomb ring? Yeah, it does feel like it was more of a surprise in the Western version, doesn't it? Hey, I thought you were over here taking care of all the prep. What's wrong? I'm sorry to have dragged you into this. Don't be. I acted of my own free will. I mastered the drug sword of His Majesty's orders, but to protect Baron, not to plunder. You're not to blame. I'm sure the king has his reasons. I envy you, Kane. I envy the path you chose to become... Fuck, I blanked on my own stupid joke. It's not Ray Chesney, the Avatar. Who was, Lennis 2. You were the, Man, I can't even remember anything about that game now. I shouldn't be playing right now. It's like, it's an evening on a weekday. I had a long day at work, and I felt like let's playing, and now I'm realizing, like, I can't actually remember any of the shit I want to say. But, oh, God, I can think of everything from Lennis 2 except the name of the main character. I mean, Potentate Petro is the alternate name for Ray Chesney, the Avatar, and, I can't for the life of me remember the guy. I can remember the Michael Cole sounding guy yelling about how excited he was that you were here to create the Great Union. I can't for the life of me remember the name the main character that I was going to joke about because I gave him the same stupid voice I've given to Kane. I suppose I could have attained a higher rank had I become a knight. Ferris! Sir Ferris the actor, Eigen, that's right.
In order to remember that, I had to think about the scene from the end game where Ferris is like talking down to one of his companions, and I had her goofily respond, "Shut the fuck up, Ferris." I'm like reminiscing about my own unpopular 10-year-old Let's Plays as I play this game. This is gonna bring the viewers. Hey, let me reference a Let's Play that I actually literally lost channel subscribers on. It's the only game I ever Let's Played where I know for a fact somebody unsubscribed from my channel because they didn't want to see me play Lettuce 2. I suppose I could have attained a higher rank had I become a Dark Knight. My father was a dragoon, but he passed away when I was still young.
Yeah, my father passed away too. So did my mother. They were both killed with the Joker. At least they were in one of the movies. I'm pretty sure in the comic books that's not what happened.
I felt that I could keep some sort of connection with him if I became a dragoon as well.
Nuts.
I didn't mean to bore you with my stories, although you are my best friend, Sir Quigley. Anyway, I don't need your concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is slaying that beast tomorrow. I don't want to be the only one pulling his weight.
Yikes. I mean, I'll give as good as you, rest assured.
That's more like it. We should get some sleep. We rise early tomorrow, and the dragoon's lance is always fully erect when he rises in the morning. Do we get the full speech again? If I talk to him again, I'll see you in the morn. Yeah, that's the 2020s translation from some nerdy sci-fi folks. This valley is north of the Baron.
You're not Commander Kane joining forces. Nothing will be able to stop you.
What do you mean, you're Commander Kane? You're clearly one of the guys who's working for me before. Just check this shit out. Counters off, counters on.
Whoa, default speed run. And now, oh, now I can press and hold the walk slow button. Ooh. His Majesty is acting very strange lately. Like he believes he was chosen by God to lead.
That's kind of what kings are.
Whatever others may say, I trust the king. He's gonna make Baron great again. And it's not even like witty political commentary. It's just tired guy political commentary.
I'm on duty. Leave me alone.
I heard your company acquired the crystal from Acidia. You sure did. By acquired, if you by acquired you mean I watched as my men killed the guys, and I didn't do anything. But then monsters showed up, and I had to do some work using high-end items I no longer have. You're free to take the items from storage room to help you on your mission. Press the switch on the wall to open the door. Ah, see, the game is teaching you how to play. That's good design. 480 G, Ether, Ether, and a tent. That's 4 items.
Baron's sacred treasures right behind this wall, but access to that chamber is forbidden. You'll never get in there. Ever.
You have to pull another all-nighter today. I'm so tired. Oh, don't tell the boss I was carousing. Have you seen Sid? He ordered us to service the airships, then just up and disappeared. I think something's troubling him.
This tower's off limits. You'll never get in here. Ever. Don't think you're gonna come back later and have full access to these rooms. You won't.
All's well, sir. Innocents dying at your command, sir. Foreboding air surrounds this castle of late. Dark are my dreams of late. You leave early tomorrow. Please get some rest, sir. My false approaching, sir. Please remain inside the castle. It's very scary out there for a dark night. Huh? Okay. I'm losing my mind here. Did I search these two or not? I did not.
Sleep. Sweet dreams, pal.
Huh? What's it? You're not sleepy at all? What the heck? Did I do something wrong? Zany voice acting. Level series JG. We're diligently working to develop more spells for actual combat, not that lame bullshit items you were using.
Basic spells like Fire and Blizzard aren't enough to defeat many monsters, but I do seem to remember hearing about more potent spells. Like the Potentate Petro spell. One little quality of life improvement, I guess one could say, is that when you walk up to an item that has a loot in it, it actually makes a giant question mark appear. So I don't really have to like go around slamming the search button for all these. Rosa became a white mage for you, Cecil, to help you in any way she could. Please don't worry her too much. I mean, she could have been a dancer. She could have had a career. She was gonna be a dancer, and you were gonna learn to fly. But instead, she became a white mage to support you, Dark Knight asshole. The king is brimming with vigor these days. I find it somewhat out of character. Back when he and I were lovers, he was very frail. I'm currently studying basic white magic. The 4 levels of cure spells are Cure, Cura, Curaga, and Curaja. Eventually, there will also be Curaraja and Curaraja. Curaraja was developed by Sauron, and Curaraja was developed by Saruman. They are both servants of Saruman. Oh, let's see, Rosa. I guess she just says generic female voice. I could do a stupid accent for her, I suppose. Cecile! There is a kingdom of, like, magic ladies who probably should have, like, stupid Euro accents, but I guess in my headcanon she's from there originally. Thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried you left on such short notice.
We're fine. I wish I could say the same for the Mysidians we slaughtered.
Cecil, and sometimes when you murder the innocent, it makes you feel icky. I'll come see you later, okay?
Very well, if that is your custom.
Meaningful glance.
Please just go in there. Thank you. We've locked up the Mysidian mages who opposed us, sir. You can talk to them through the bars.
You won't get away with this, you hear me?
I don't expect you to spare us, but please return the crystal to Mysidia. Kill us, then return the thing you stole.
You didn't steal anything. The crystal isn't just any old jewel. By the way, is there something to the fact that all of our black mages are men and all of our white mages are women?
Pretty sure that JJ's just imposing that. I'm not sure that's part of the game.
Oh, good point.
Well, look who's back. Rosa was worried sick about you. Don't you ever do that again, you hear? So, how about your ships? I'll bet you and your goons wrecked them up with something awful. .com.
Something awful even at .com, and it was like a forum.
Hey, what's the matter with you, kiddo? Well, these voices are being harder on JJ's throat than you realized. What? The king demoted you? What about the Red Wings? They'll be a mess without you. Those guys are awful. Come to think of it, the king's been acting peculiar for some time. His Majesty ordered me to build an airship for killing people. Everyone's worried about him. But I'm working hard on the airship, don't you worry. I'm gonna call it the Strato Fortress. Anywho, be careful out there. Laters. Make short work of that mission to get back safe. Whoa, I have to start heading home. My daughter will kill me if I'm not back soon.
I guess that's your girlfriend's dad. I think this is the tower we actually live in, so... Ow, my arm's broken.
Sorry, I didn't mean to high-five you that hard after we stole the crystal.
Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain. We'll just eat and laugh and try to forget about Mysidia. So much for the Red Wings' honor.
I still can't believe what we did. I'm so ashamed.
Oh, I've changed your sheets, sir. I hear you depart early tomorrow morning. Good night.
Shall we rest, folks? It's a good question, but it's one that we must all face someday. I guess this is as good as time as any to call it a video. We've pretty much cleared out the opening sequence, we've explored the castle, and next time we'll be well and truly ready for the adventure to begin. So please join me next time for part 2 or possibly 4 of Final Fantasy II, or possibly 4. Thanks for watching.